It's okay, buddies. Oh, shit. It's okay, boo-boos. You're good. You're good, buddy. You're okay. Okay, I think this is on. This is public, right? Okay, good. Thank goodness. Okay. Why are you such a good boy? Why are you such a good boy? Huh? Hi ho, the Dario. Why is it so cold? I love this little bag. This is so cute. So cute. Hold on, buddies. You're a good boy. Hold on. Okay, yes, grab this. That's right. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, buddy? Trying to figure out how to set that up. Oops. I don't know if I've got. Is this working? I think so. Okay, hold on. I think this is working. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm here. Sosie's here. Sosie's sound asleep. No, he's not asleep, really. He's just chilling here with me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? He's tired. We had a very long walk today, and oh, what are you doing? You want to say hi? Okay, say hi. Are you a handsome boy? You handsome? You're such a handsome boy. So I always wear him out, so he'll be really tired at night and leave me alone, so I can watch my shows or do whatever it is I want to do. So I added a few little backgrounds, and I'm hoping they work okay. I haven't decided which ones I want to use yet. Let's see. We've got this one, and we've got this one. Is that all I downloaded? Oh, I guess I only downloaded 2. We have the Christmas one. That'll be fun for Christmas. We've got this one. I'll probably do add some more Christmas ones. Some like animated ones possibly. I think I'll stick with this one for right now. I think that's good. It says there's 5 people watching. I do need to do add a few more logos. I need to, what's the other one? Where your avatar. What is that under here? I don't know what that's under. Let me clear all those. Okay, got that done. Okay, let me go back to see if anyone's commented. So it says there's 3 people here, but not commenting. So I will just say hello to everybody first. And if you guys would like to comment, then you can feel free to comment. My eyes are just terrible. So I got these cool little things. I have to figure out how to set them up with my phone, but it's where you can snap pictures without having to set the timer. If you're wanting to take photos. Hey, Paul. Hi, darling. If you're wanting to take photos quickly, you don't have to snap one and wait and snap one and wait. You can just go, which I'm probably going to end up getting a new phone at some point. I might go back with the iPhone and try that again. My whole family uses iPhone besides me. And I have one old iPhone 6, I think it is, and I'm really just not crazy about the iPhones because you can't really personalize them. Everybody's are the same, right? So that's kind of boring, isn't it? With the Androids, at least, you can do a lot of different stuff with the Androids. And the other thing with iPhones I don't like is everything costs money. Everything. You have to pay for everything with iPhones. With Androids, you don't. You can download all kinds of free stuff on the Android system. So I am righteous evening. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of nice to have two phones because I do have two phones now, but one of them I don't use. It's old and you can't hear out of it or anything. So, Paul, what do you think? I don't know if you're even interested in this, but the lighting in here is really weird too. What do you think about the whole Aaron Carter, the death of Aaron Carter? What do you think about that? I have some thoughts on it, and where's my head itch? Sorry. I have some thoughts on it. Now, you guys don't know this really, but I have watched Aaron quite a few times on his Instagram. When I've just been lounging around, going to bed, whatever. I've kind of peeked in to see what he's doing, followed the whole Melanie, his girlfriend, fiance thing, the him having his baby and him trying to get clean. And then the whole thing with his family, that he had like 12, I think it was something like 12 restraining orders placed on him from his sister, his twin sister or something. His brothers, the whole situation is just so sad because his brothers even wanted nothing to do with him. I love this perfume, the Versace. I love this one, the pink one. Oh, it smells so good. Anyways, they wanted nothing to do with him. And I was listening to somebody speak about, they were saying that they blame his girlfriend for his death. And I'm thinking, wait, so how can you blame somebody who's addicted to drugs on somebody else? And what this person was saying was, well, she led him to spiral more and more and more out of control. Well, for 3 years, Aaron's been battling this. Hi, baby. Aaron's been battling this addictive battle, the addiction battle for a very long time. So I don't think it's fair to blame any one person. Do I feel so bad for Aaron? Absolutely, because I'll say this. I feel that he felt that he never measured up to the rest of his family, to his other brothers. I feel like he was always walking in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and that's hence the outrageous behaviors, all the tattoos, the face tattoos, the neck tattoos, just the way he fights with people online. I think he just dared to be different. And that set him apart and gave him his own identity apart from his brother. Hey, Anitra. Yeah, it's just this whole sad situation. And so many of these stars, these Hollywood stars, die in the exact same way. Now, there is an investigation just because that's what happens. I mean, that's protocol. They do an investigation anytime they find someone dead like that. But it's most likely drug induced. Now, did he do it on purpose? Did he fall asleep in the tub high? Was he high? Like, what do we know? We don't know a lot. It's very suspicious. How is it possible to drown in a bathtub? Going underwater would wake anybody up. You would think so, right? Whitney Houston, her daughter, died in a bathtub also. I know her daughter did. Did Whitney too? So how did he die in a bathtub? Right. So the only thing I could think of is that he was taking something that would completely knock him out. And if that's the case, that's very dangerous. Xanax or H, which I don't believe, if he was doing that, he would have had to have been, doing it up the arm or between the toes or whatever. And you would have seen marks, right? Or he wouldn't have been in this outpatient treatment program that he's been doing to try to get clean so he could have custody of his son. The whole thing is odd. It really is. I've never seen Aaron seem to be happy. Like, it always seemed to be forced. And this is going to bring me into money doesn't buy happiness, people. Like, there's certain creators on here who flash around their fancy bags and fancy shoes and cars and money and homes, and they brag about it like that makes them happy. They're one of the most miserable people I see on YouTube, as a matter of fact. But not only that, but look at the issues with, it's so sad so many people are dying from drugs. What can be done about it? What's going to be done about it? How are these drugs accessed from these people? Doctors, or is it off the streets? Or, we know everybody in Hollywood can get any drug they want at any time they want. But the thing that makes me the most sad is that Aaron was yet attempting another time to get clean, but this time it was for his child. And people say, well, you have to get clean for yourself. That's true, but I'll tell you what, the only other thing in life that could make me do anything is my children. They are the reason for everything in my world. What I was going to say is, I was watching some of his, Instagram videos, and he really tries to be nice. He does. He did. He tried to be nice. He tried to be welcoming. He tried to be encouraging. But there's so much hate. So many people just would put him down and put him down and put him down. And I'm like, and of course, at that point, he'd be a jerk right back, which sometimes I think he went a little overboard. But I think he felt his family didn't accept him, right? They didn't want a relationship with him. They kind of pushed him to the side. And then his girlfriend and him, fiance, whatever, they fought all the time. And then you've got the people online who would just drag him and make fun of him and do all this stuff to him all the time. So it's like, I think he felt no love from anywhere. And maybe the people that worked for him, right? But I'm sure in the back of his mind, he thought, well, they're just being good to me because they make a lot of money from me, I don't know. It says there's 8 people here. There's 2 people chatting. I know my videos, YouTube's been crazy. Hey, Picker. My videos haven't been getting out. Other people's haven't been getting out as well. So I'm just going to talk for a little bit and see if more people join us. What? I'm on a live, honey. What's up? Ibuprofen? Hold on. Hold on. Gonna be okay? What? I'm kind of worried. Have you had a headache that much before? I'm sorry, you guys. You just talked to each other. Hey, Robert. Have you ever had a headache that bad before? Honey? Have you ever had a headache that bad before? Oh my gosh. Well, you need to go to the doctor. You shouldn't be getting headaches like that, honey. Drink some water. Yeah, it smells. Okay, sorry. I hope he's okay. He's got a bad headache again. He's been drinking water, so it's not that. I told him it might be his glasses because, you know, when you get a new prescription and it takes your eyes some time adjusting to that new prescription. What? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. So yeah, back to Aaron. Okay. I think he just feels like he didn't. And you notice how he always bragged about everything. Like, I'm talking about Aaron Carter. He always bragged about when people would put him down. Hi, Mandy. Got to go to bed though, so can't stay long. That's okay, honey. Thank you for coming in to say hello. And again, thank you for the other night. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys understand when you do things like that. I appreciate it very much. But so tell your mama I said hi too. So, you know, when people would put him down and he would say, yeah, that's why I own a house and that's why I have 3 cars and motorcycles and, you know, this and that. It's like, I feel like he always felt he had something to prove. He always felt that he wasn't good enough. Nobody would accept him for who he was. And you want to know something else? And I think he wasn't open about it. And there's nothing wrong with this. But I think he had some sexual attractions or, you know, relationships maybe that maybe he wanted to be open with, but didn't want the judgment or whatever. Because there's a part of me that thinks he likes, you know, both men and women. But I feel like he didn't feel he could be completely open and honest about that. Not really sandwiches, but of course I have Vegemite on toast fairly. Tonight I made us, it's going to sound weird, but I made us some zucchini, yellow squash and zucchini with cloves of garlic and just a couple seasonings, and threw in some tomatoes in there. And so I cooked that up, and then I made English muffins with scrambled eggs with cheese in them. That's what I made us for dinner. That's what we had for dinner. And it was delicious, and I'm full. And my son ate it all, so couldn't have been too bad. So there's Aaron Carter, who's just passed. Now his ex-fiance, Smelanie Melanie, they call her Felony Smelanie Melanie. She just had his baby a while ago. And I think she was horrible for him. I think she tried. I do. I think I watched them for quite a while too, but I think she was more of a gold digger. I mean, that's what I got from her, because prior to them being together, she was some type of a model, Instagram model, yada, yada, yada. You could tell she went for the rich men. She was up in a penthouse. And so she ends up dating Aaron. Their relationship was completely toxic. It was so toxic. And they fought around that little baby already. And it's just, that had to end anyways. But what's sad is Aaron didn't get to come out on the other side. That's what's sad, because I think he so badly wanted to. I think he wanted to make his comeback, and build an even better life for his child, clean and sober. When he says I heard him tell someone on Instagram, I've only relapsed twice in 5 years. No. First of all, you have to be honest with yourself, okay? No. No. In 5 years, your life would be going so much better if you were not using, because it's obvious he was using. And there's also somebody on YouTube I can't stand, but I'm concerned about her. And all of her subscribers just sit there and enable her, make excuses for her when she's nodding out. They say, oh, she's just tired. No, people can tell the difference. People aren't stupid. There's a difference between being tired and nodding out from drugs. I mean, and I did a little going down the rabbit hole on that AWP or whatever they're called, Adventures with Purpose. Yeah. And I read some of the messages that his sister was putting up on Facebook, and wow, she wants justice. She says she doesn't want any money. It's not about the money. She wants justice. And she's not going to stop. Now, I guess the laws from Utah and then the other place, I'll have to look it up, that he did what he did. One, there's what's it called? God, what's the name of it? Where there's a certain time limit. I can't think of the name. I'm just curious about I'm interested to find out with Aaron, like, if he really died, alone, if it was at his own hands. I mean, accidentally or on purpose, Okay, so I want to go to, remember I told you that we got hit the other night when I was in my neighbor's car. There's the picture of it. My side, the passenger side. I wasn't lying. That was terrible. Okay. There's one of my typing test results, 52 words per minute, 97% accuracy. But I wasn't going as fast as I could at that time. But oh, the old Mustang. Okay, I'm looking for. Okay, here he is. Here he is. This dude, Jared Lasik. So he was indicted on R of a child. Let me go. Okay, here is the 6th Judicial District, Sanpete County, state of Utah. The violation date was on 10/1/1992. The initial appearance scheduled on November 30th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. Summons issued. Wow. So, I mean, this is no joke. So Jessica Lasik wrote, I'm going to read to you what she wrote. Let me go. I'm going to start, let's see, from the beginning because I don't want to go backwards. Okay. So Jared Lasik, the founder of Adventures with Purpose, is facing 2 child R charges against his cousin from 1992. He is set to face these charges in Utah later this month. This page, okay, is a voice for survivors. His cousin, wait, didn't his sister speak at some point? Or correct me if I'm wrong. Did I heard that somewhere? Maybe they got it wrong, and the victim. Okay. Anyways, I'll just read this. Some headlines. Are you okay? What? Did you take the ibuprofen? Okay. Just lay down in the dark, honey. Okay, this is what she says. Okay. You act like I sat on this information for years, not suffering from any of the fallout, and seeing he was gaining popularity and said, hey, I think I should ruin his newfound hero of the people. No, absolutely not. I did not suddenly find the courage to do anything about it. I wasn't able to do anything about it until I had proof, which I finally got in the emails. Until that point, it was just my word against his. Now, with the proof out there, the people in my family can't play dumb and act like they don't know. He named the people he told, and now there are family members who spoke up on my behalf and made statements of their knowledge, and he made all that possible with his emails. She says, I was 12 to 13 years old, and my cousin admitted to my mother he molested me, and she hugged him and forgave him, then told me to do the same, and I refused. I was grounded for my bad attitude afterwards. I never trusted any of them again. So she was saying she was 12 to 13 years old when he admitted that he had done that to her. But she was like 9 or something when it happened. So she doesn't want that to be confused. She says, I promise you I don't want a dime from that man. I'm not going to get paid for what happened to me. That's disgusting. And then somebody else had shared something that happened to them. And she said, I'm so sorry to hear this. My heart is breaking. I hate the statutes of limitations. That's what I was trying to remember. I hate the statutes of limitations on SA. It's typically such a short time, most people can't even begin to cope with what happened to them before the time is up. I got lucky with Utah. Nevada only gave me 2 years to file. Then she says, I was younger than 12 to 13. That was the age I was when he admitted it. I use that word lightly because he definitely made it sound a lot less worse than it really was. To my mother at a family get-together years later. He is only being charged with what happened in Utah. This does not cover what happened in Las Vegas. I was even younger at that point. Nevada cannot move forward with charges, but they did take my official report and statement, and they were kind enough to send it on to Utah. So the detective nor I had to make the trip. Bebop! Hi, honey. Regardless of the age, I promise you, I never did or would have consented to his actions. You act like, oh, I told you that when I sat on this information. Somebody else says, I think it's important to mention that this raises a massive, massive safeguarding issue with AWP. Through AWP, Jared and everyone working within AWP has access to and a position of trust or grieving vulnerable families who are going through the worst moments of their lives. They have access to young children who are frightened and hurting. If there is any evidence that he did it, whether it's enough for a court to convict him or not, he should be immediately removed from that position for the safety of every family who has or will work with AWP. You just cannot take chances on this stuff when it comes to potential predators and deeply vulnerable persons in crisis. That's a public person's opinion. She says, I paid for it when I was trying to help the detective get accurate information. Just a few charges. I am astonished at how much he has gotten away with. Family conversation about him and what I know of personally, he should have a rap sheet 10 miles long. He is definitely a slippery and conniving individual. He had better hope to whomever he prays to that a few of the statements filed don't get public eyes. They made me sick to my stomach knowing he did worse things to others, but that's their story to tell if they choose. Yes. What? And she says, well, I finally pressed charges against him in Utah, so that could be very true. Because somebody said, where's Jared? Why isn't he on the videos anymore? I know he's still part of AWP. So what she's saying is she thinks that, good, Bebop, good for you, honey. That's good. It's terrible, isn't it? And that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know these people on YouTube or any social media. We don't know. And we got Betty Blow out there and MGL and, all these people who have records, right? We've seen those ones for stealing, for whatever, for, beating people up. And here they're supported. It's crazy. I'm sure there's going to be people still supporting him too. Anyways, let me finish her comment. So when they said, he's not on the videos anymore, they know he's still a part of the group. And she said, well, I did finally press charges against him in Utah, so that could be very true. And I am his cousin and an adult now, but was one of the children he molested in the family. Hope AWP can continue its good work, just with the general public aware of the sexual predator that is the face of the company, or a new leader that is not a narcissistic predator. Okay. And then she showed how she showed she talked about her relationship. Yes, Anitra, I wouldn't support them until they get him completely out and he gets, he gets his due uh due justice. Yeah, Bebop, I agree. I mean, it's not the other guy's fault, you know what I mean? But until they take it serious and the public can see that they want nothing to do with him because of this, they can't support that. They can't support it. So she says, I just got a text message from my mother that my grandfather passed away. Really? At 1 a.m. in the morning? I've been trying to get a hold of my mother for the last couple of years now with no luck. I was kicked out of the family at 14 years old for being ARD. I was a perfect little Mormon kid who was top in academic sports and had tremendous musical abilities. In third grade, my competitive nature turned into an academic competition with one of the other top athletes. We raced book through book, and I was already taking college courses at the beginning of middle school. There was no stopping us. I was the type of kid that everyone wanted. Ended up on the streets of Vegas with nowhere to turn, then ended up on the streets of Eugene selling drugs for a bunch of bikers who took me in after being ARD again. At 15, I pulled off one of the biggest heists Eugene had probably ever had. I definitely went into survival mode and adapted to my surroundings so well it made the chameleons jealous. So see, um, sounds a lot like, I mean, sounds a lot like my life. 15, she was on the street. Thank you, Bebop. It's growing. I actually straightened it today. Um, yeah, I mean, so look at where she was, and she comes from a Mormon family. Um, and I'm sorry to say, a lot of those Mormon families are like cults. You know what I mean? She says, I will say it again. Really? A text at 1 a.m. telling me my grandfather is dead when I have not been a part of this family for over 30 years? I have not been allowed in families' homes. I have not been allowed in families' lives. I have not been allowed at family weddings, and I have not been allowed at families' funerals. I have tried and tried to be a part of this family, but have to make the decision to not to put myself through any more self torture. Um, so she, all this happened to her, and she had nobody, no family, no nothing. She says, the last time I saw my mother, I asked her if she would sign a paper to make sure that I had a 72-hour mental evaluation, since everyone in the family thinks I'm crazy. She told me that she would never do that because she was afraid they would never give me back. She only had a few bites of her sandwich, then said that I was part alien, what type of aliens we are, what planet we are from, and then she left. I have been more I have been more wanting to be unalive this last week than I have been in years, and this is a reminder that I still have no one to turn to. However, I have learned that being unalived is not a bad thing. It just means that I can live my life with no fear. Anyone that has a problem with that can F the F off. Can F the F off. I mean, and it's, you guys, and this is somebody here. I mean, this is somebody here on YouTube that caused this hurt, caused this hurt of this young girl. So she says this, I am no longer LDS, as I was always denied a temple recommended for not fully believing in the repentance process. There is no way that anyone can convince me that if I go through the repentance process, I can walk this earth as I have never sinned that sin. So if I punch the guy in the face and break his nose and then go through the repentance process, I will be told that I can walk this earth as if that sin never happened. I believe that would make me a liar. What's done is done and always will be. This is one of the reasons that I was kicked out of the family. The police got involved, and evidently, in the Mormon religion, the bishop should have been called. Then the perpetrator has the option of going through the repentance process, so he can walk this earth telling everybody that he's not a arist. Arist. Everyone thinks Mormons are perfect, but they are just perfect liars. Not my cup of tea. Not trying to offend you personally, but that is my personal opinion about the Mormon religion. She's encouraging others to speak up if they've been SA'd from him in Utah. We come from a family that will protect the perpetrators and lift them up on pedestals while shunning the victims. It stops now. First message I received this morning was from the son of the first adult that AR'd me. It seems as if the family is getting scared and they now are trying to slander me and scare me into keeping my mouth shut. Again, it's not going to work. Our family is sick, and I'm not a kid that you can throw to the wolves anymore. I'm a wolf now, and I will not back down. Love it. I feel Joan of Arc running through my veins. Always have and always will. My life is in danger at this point, and I'm not scared. I will die a martyr if that is my path. Oh, this one's kind of, so there's only a couple left, you guys. I don't know how interested you guys are, but this stuff fascinates me. It's like, she wants this shared far and wide. She's said it. And what did you hear that? So is he snoring. And I'm so damn proud of her for standing up. It's not easy, especially after that long. She says this. I got an order today to deliver to Jared L. on the outskirts of Redmond, Oregon. Delivery instructions said go through the green gate and go to the house. When I pulled up to the electric gate, it started closing, so I parked and got out of my vehicle with the order as I saw a man in the distance walking up the driveway. It was my older brother, Jared Lasik, who started screaming, F you, Jessica. No, Jared. You can't F me anymore, you psycho piece of shit. You knew who had your order and was driving all the way out here. Don't be mad at me for supporting people who want to put you away. Be mad at yourself for the things you have done to others. I might have been the first one you SA'd, but I was far from the last. You're not a hero like others may think. You're a narcissistic piece of shit that's about to go down for your own actions. I'm not afraid of you like others are. You can't brainwash me like you have done to others. You made your bed, and now it's time for you to toss and turn and lose some sleep over your own actions. It's only a matter of time that the truth of Jared Lasik is revealed. Thanks for showing your face today. Now we know where to send the police. I love it. So this is her brother. Okay. So this is the last comment I'm going to read that she wrote. Feel like I'm living with a target on my back, but I'm used to it. Been standing up for what's right my whole life while others are put on pedestals for doing harm to others. I appreciate the person that is standing up for what's right, as well as I hope this will protect innocent children. We weren't protected, but we're trying to help others. And in case you're not aware, yes, this is my brother. Changed my name to my real name on Facebook a couple of months ago so I'd be easier to get a hold of due to this. So, yep. I mean, now people are saying, well, he was young too. I mean, this is the face of him. Don't you wonder how many others among us there are? How many others among us are there just like him? A lot, right? Everywhere, probably. I mean, isn't it Dolly's brother or a Dolly, someone he's related to, that lives with him or something? Wasn't he a pedo? I heard that. Being seen as a hero. Right. It happens all the time. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they were saying, well, he was young. Well, that's not young. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's crazy, Bebop. But I mean, just like you look at a lot of people in Hollywood, a lot of politicians, they all are, I mean, a lot of them are into a lot of sick shit. And look at the women and boys who have to see these people up there ruling our country. You know? It's crazy. I have to turn my heat on. Hold on real quick. Oh my gosh. Ow. I'm so sore. So, see, what are you doing way over there? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so cold. So, yeah. I could talk on and on and on about all this stuff. You know, if anybody wants to come up and share any of their experiences, you can. Like, feel free. I don't want to trigger anybody, though. You know, it's a very sensitive topic, and I mean, I've shared a little bit about my experiences as a young child, young girl, young woman, all of the above. And, you know, you just kind of got to be careful because it does trigger some people. Some people just can't listen to it. You know, some people can't handle it. I can. Like, if I go into a live stream or a video, you know, where people are talking about it or sharing their stories, I can listen because I feel like I've really worked on acceptance and realizing and teaching myself it wasn't my fault. There was nothing I could have done about it. It was out of my control, as it is for everybody else. Yes, Mormons, honey. Well, look at Anitra, look at the whole Dugard family too, right? All these, you know, religious families. What do we hear a lot about that they're involved in? A lot of SA, a lot of, you know, messing with younger kids. I mean, it's disgusting. But it is hard. It is a hard topic, yet at the same time, I can say I believe if that stuff had not happened to me, my life would be different. Definitely. Because until you've healed, you never completely heal from it, but until you've gotten help and, talked to somebody and prayed and done all that, you're lost. You don't know which way's up, which way's down, and uh, you have a hard time, like with relationships. You may become a drug addict, an alcoholic, a sex addict. I mean, even though it sounds ironic, you do. Some people who were SA'd end up becoming over sexualized. And that's what happened with me. I know I'm saying a lot. I don't know why, but I'll say it just, that's how I dealt with it, I guess. Because what I tied to that, okay, the reason I believe that I became that way is because I tied that with love and acceptance. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let guys do that to you because that means they care about you. No. And thank God I, healed as much as I did before I had kids, especially, with my daughter too. It's like she knows that, when she was in high school, she was like, Mom, these girls, the way they dress and the way they act, the things they're doing with boys on the bus and in the bathrooms. And she's like, And, she was going to save herself till marriage, but she met the guy that I introduced her to. Thank you very much. They will be getting married. They've been together 3 years, and that's the only person she's ever been with. I'm so proud of her. And my son, he's not a player, They are the type of kids, and I'm talking about my boy right now too. He's the type of kid, he's very respectful towards, um, you know, towards women and their sexuality. He's very respectful of that. And I mean, I'm so happy that he's not one of those guys who, would ever do something to a woman like that, He's the type of guy who would say, do you mind if I kiss you? Like as permission, I think. So my boss went to the hospital today with his diverticulitis acting up, and I'm hoping he needs me to help him around the house and do some stuff, because that would be amazing. It would be great for me to go help him and make some money, because I'm still not sure about this job. I have some testing to do, and it's going to be a while. It's going to be a couple months before I get hired. It takes some time, but with Christmas coming and just the amount of how things have gone up is crazy. So, but like I said, I don't think anybody won the 1.9 billion, did they? You better get out there and buy your Powerball tickets, you guys. Nobody won. I love this. My BFF sent me this. I love it. And there's a cute little mirror too. Isn't that cute? To put in your purse. I forgot I had this. I need to stick it in my purse. I don't know if you guys are chatting with each other. I don't know if it's showing my... Surprised the mirror didn't break. I need to... You guys chat for a moment. For a momento. I have to call my boss back. I'm sorry, you guys, but I had to talk. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. They gave him pain medicine, I guess, because he's in a lot of pain. So he said, oh, this is backwards. So he said pretty much what he's going to have to do. He has to call his doctor first thing in the morning. And they had told him before that if he had what's it called when it swells up, whatever again, that he was going to have to get part of his colon taken out. So he has to call his doctor and pretty much get that scheduled. And he says he's all paid up on his insurance and stuff. No deductibles or anything until the end of the year. So he's like, I want to get it done, now before. And I'm like, yeah. And you're going to have to wear a colostomy bag for a while too, because I had a friend of mine who had that done. And he had to wear a colostomy bag on him. I think it was maybe for a couple months, maybe a month, 2 months, something like that. But I think once they cut that part out, you're as good as new, really. Does anybody know much about diverticulitis? But I think once they cut that out, it's gone. It's gone, and you feel 100% better. So. Good sleep with the seraphim, cherubim, Paul. So, does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Ew. Okay. Nice name. Oh yeah. Here is. Wait, I know I have my. Did I get rid of my Cash App ticker thing? What did I do with it? Did I delete it? Oh, Cash App. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's so small. I don't know how other people have theirs so big. I think I like that better. I don't know. Just do that. I don't care. That's really a kind of a crude name, I think. I don't know. Do you guys? Sorry. I put him in a timeout because I think it's a troll. So I have this. And I'm trying to decide which is my favorite perfume. I think the couple that I love are the Versace and the Givenchy and the Victor and Rolf. Is that how you say it? And the Billie Eilish. There's some good ones in here, you guys. There's some really good ones in here. Well, you guys aren't talking much, so I think I'm going to go. Wait, I didn't. Valentino. Oh, here's the Flower Bomb. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that one smells good. Flower Bomb. That one smells really good. Here's the Billie Eilish one. Jean Paul Gaultier. I have a bottle of that. Clinique Happy. Daisy. And this one smells pretty good too. Dolce & Gabbana. Light blue. I think I'm going to go, you guys. And it comes with this really cute little... This. Isn't that cute? Look. You just put your perfume in here. And you can carry it with you. Isn't that cute? You like Euphoria? Oh, I like the Men's Obsession. Oh my gosh. I've always loved that Men's Obsession, you guys. Wait, I had a coupon in here. It's gone. What did I do with that? I don't think I ever used it. Damn it. It was only, I got this a while back. It was only $30, $57 value. $30 for all those perfumes. And then there was a $15 gift card in here. And this is a 10-piece sampler. Pretty good deal. Hi, Mark. Well, I don't have to if you guys want to chit-chat. I just don't want to bore you guys. I don't know. Does anyone want to talk about anything specific? It's 7 a.m. in Egypt. That's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. What do you guys want to talk about? Is there anything specific you guys would like to discuss or talk about? If Picker wants to come up again, or Mark, anyone wants to come up, you can. I'm probably going to come on tomorrow and do a daytime stream. So I might just say goodnight now, and then tomorrow we can do a daytime stream. Euphoria. I know I've smelled that one before. Anything encourage you today? Or I'm alive, I guess. That's encouraging. I've made it another day. That's encouraging. My son's been here with me. That's encouraging. We're going to do Thanksgiving here. My daughter and her boyfriend and my son. We're all going to be here for Thanksgiving. If anybody needs a place to go, you're more than welcome to come here. The more the merrier. If you want to take a flight out here and come spend Thanksgiving with us, you're more than welcome. If you don't have anyone to spend the holidays with. I would love that. I would love to have a house full of people that had nowhere to go, and everyone just came together. I would love that. I know there's people out there that have nowhere to go. Well, yes, Robert, me too. But after that or before that, I'll be going live. Yes, you guys vote. Oh, you don't celebrate it. Yeah. Hi, Looking Beyond. Hey, Paul, go ahead. Come on. You're welcome to. Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of the month. So it's the 25th. It's always the 25th, right? Isn't Thanksgiving always on the 25th? 24th this year. So it's the last Thursday of the month, so it's the 24th. But yes, anybody. And then the 25th is a Native American holiday. What? Do you guys know they don't have Christmas on here? On the calendar here? What? Why? Why don't they have Christmas on the calendar? Honey, it sounds like your nose is running. Are you okay? Paul, come on. Yeah, take a Greyhound. Yes, I always cook for Thanksgiving. Always. I've done Thanksgiving at my house for the last, for sure, 25 years. I've cooked every year. I have this puzzle I need to put together. It's really cute. It's puppies. I should start working on that. I have so much to do, you guys. I'm getting really nervous about my trial coming up. I have 3 sets of batteries for my vape. Anyways, yeah, I've got my trial coming up, and I'm starting to get really nervous. But at least it'll be done, and that'll be that. Ah, I hate thinking about it. I hate thinking about it. Look at my sheets. Aren't they cute? Very colorful. I did a bunch of laundry yesterday. Got a bunch of blankets washed. The ones that I lay on top of the bed for Sosa. Got a bunch of clothes done. So I do Thanksgiving and Christmas every year. Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas at my house. Always have. I can't imagine it any other way, you know? So, yeah, if anybody would like to come and hang out for Thanksgiving, Paul, you're more than welcome. How long? Let's see. How long would a Greyhound bus take? I want to find out. Let's see. How long Let's look. Okay, hold on, guys. There's a direct bus between Illinois and Washington, departing from Chicago and arriving at Washington. Okay. Paul, it only takes 19 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. Hey. So let's see how much it would cost. How much is a train? A train round trip. Oh, that's no DC. Never mind. From $75. Let's see. It starts. Take the train. Greyhound bus. Washington. No. Hold on, guys. Oh, come on. No. No, I'll just do, I think, SeaTac, I have to say. Why isn't it? Okay, we got it. We'll do that one. Okay. So let's say it would be on November 21st. To return. Hold on, sorry. Boxcar Willie. I could live stream my journey and get a ride from a truck. That, Mark, I know that would be so fun. I want to do a puzzle, definitely. Like, I need to. No, why isn't it letting me? It's not letting me do a return date. That's weird. I don't know. Anyways, it's from $75. Come on, Anitra, come over here. Everybody, come on. I'm telling you, we would have a blast. We would have so much fun. I could take you guys to sightsee. You know, we'd have a blast. You could meet Sosa. You can meet my kiddos. You can meet Sosa. You can meet my kiddos. You would love it. You would love it, love it, love it. Well, if you feel like it, Paul, look into it. Anybody else? Sean could come. I know Robert stays with his family, his wife and stuff, but if I won the lotto, you guys, if I won the Powerball, I would say, oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you. I would say that if I won the Powerball, I would pay for everybody to just come on over and we would have a big party, right? A big celebration. Or I would just pay for us all to meet in Hawaii or Australia or something. Would that be fun? Oh, Twin Peaks. Yeah, we could go. I could take you guys. There's a really beautiful place to go at Christmas time, and it's a town called Leavenworth. It's gorgeous. We used to take the kids there with our church for the light show and all the Christmas caroling, and it was so awesome. Like, I have pictures of it. Oh my gosh, I'll have to show you guys sometime. Heck yeah, looking beyond, that's right. Greece. I would love to go to Italy and Greece. You know, that's just because that's where my ancestors are from, so I'd love to do that. But we could go visit Picker and his wife. We could all just go meet. Oh my gosh, I need to win the Powerball, you guys. We would have so much fun. Did anyone watch Burnt Toast's live earlier? I was busy, but when I'm busy doing stuff, I leave, videos on and I listen. Or I go back and listen to them. I think Burnt Toast is amazing. I love her. She goes after all these tragedy pimps. All these lol's cows. It's so funny. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. There's nothing good on Monday night for TV, you guys. Nothing is good on TV. Well, not TV, but, like Hulu and Peacock and all of that stuff. There's nothing good on. It sucks. I need my shows to come on. Oh, you only watch me? Well, thank you, Mark. Okay, I just got a notification from YouTube saying Shorts ads revenue sharing will begin early February. To enable this and other updates, new YouTube partner program terms will be available to accept starting mid-January. Interesting. Help us promote fairness and ensure YouTube works for everyone by voluntarily providing demographic information about yourself. We'll keep responses confidential and secure. Oh, I've lost a couple subscribers, you guys. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Obviously, they didn't like me anymore. Yeah, I will come see you, Anitra. I'd come visit you. I would go see Nanny Love. I'd go meet Nanny Love. I'd go to Vegas. I would go, there's lots of places. I would just go make my rounds. Because there's lots of people in all these places that I would love to see, Hold on. I want to look at something really quick. Well, you guys, I really don't have much to say at all. So I'm probably boring you to death. I'm stuck. Well, I'm glad looking beyond. I'm glad. It makes me sad. Where's my sister? Oh, come on. She looks terrible. Ugh. Anyways. Sometimes, some people will subscribe, and sometimes YouTube actually does it. People have been like, hey, I got unsubscribed and I don't know how because I didn't unsubscribe from you. So, and sometimes people only subscribe for certain content, like when I was doing those few Latity videos, right? And then I know there was something else I talked about for a short period of time. And, some people, when they see the video and they see me talking about something, they might think, okay, this is content she talks about all the time. And then they come to find out it's not. So they unsubscribe, which is totally normal. I'm fine with that. I'm not for everybody, that's for sure. I'm just a boring old 54-year-old woman who's trying to get a new life. I was just going to look at something. What was it? Oh, Latity isn't going to be back for a while, you guys. You know that? Latity's not going to be back for a while. It really sucks. I kind of miss Latity. Oh, Chris, hey, honey. Really? Well, maybe you might want to check and see if you are still. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. She's in jail looking beyond. Really? I'm okay. Yeah, she's in jail, you guys. I look 34. Well, thank you very much. I'm not, but I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. I really am. When I hate seeing somebody is now going to do a haul that they bought a bunch of new stuff when never mind. Don't trust people. You were going to say what? Looking beyond. It makes me sick. You can afford to do that, but you can't afford to pay people back? Okay. Ugh. Anyways. It's like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just not. Because, when somebody's down and out and nobody really helped them and some stranger, me, comes along, because I heard them say, I'm going to pay every penny back to anyone who sends me. So I said, okay. Oh, she's in jail because my daughter's doing great. Yes. My son, yep. Me too, Chris. I do. So then it was last Christmas. It was a year ago. It was Christmas time. I didn't have it extra to do, but I did because they were desperate. So, she was a field operative and that. Well, I think I heard something about her court date. She was going to be extradited to either what's that? Wherever she's from, whatever. January, I think I heard January. You know she'll be back. It's just a matter of when. When will she be back? But anyways, just be careful. Be careful with people. Seriously. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. But God always does take care of me. Chris, when did you decide you hate people? Tell me. When did you decide? I've decided lately more and more I hate people. More and more I do. I've noticed more and more I don't want to be around anybody besides my family, my kids. Not my family, my kids. My family sucks too. So, but about 6 months ago, oh yeah, last night I sent a postcard. Aw, you sent me a postcard, Mark. I can't wait. I love postcards. Yours will be the first, and I'll hang it up. I'm getting a map. I'm still trying to find one. I think I can probably find one on Amazon. But the couple places I looked did not have the big maps. So I've got a bunch of tackety-tacketies, and I'm going to stick it in there. And so I hope people don't mind people knowing where the state they're from, because I'm going to be putting the postcards all over. So yes, please, please, please send me postcards, you guys. I love them. So yeah, I should probably get off here before I start saying things that aren't nice. Make sure, you guys, make sure you're subscribed if you want to be. Just check it, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Turn off the notification and turn them on, because a lot of times people aren't getting their notifications. So definitely just double check so you don't miss us. Sometimes Picker comes up here and visits. Sean, we got to get Robert up here sometime. Chris has been up. Like, I would like you guys come up and visit more often. Everyone can get to know you a little bit. But yeah, I should probably get off here before I start saying some unkind things. Because I've really tried to be nice about it. I really have. And I don't feel like being nice anymore. You know what I mean? And it's the whole purpose of it. Yay, Mark. I'm so excited. Chris, you still need to get on Hangouts or Google Chat, whatever it's called, so you can join in on our chats. Chris makes me mad. He doesn't listen. Chris, you're not listening. You need to listen. Yeah, do, definitely, Chris. But download the damn Google Chat, okay? I feel like there's something I'm meant to tell you guys, and I don't remember it. So, you too, Looking Beyond. Thank you for coming in, guys. I'm just kind of blah tonight. Sosie, you want to say goodbye? He's over there snoozing. I mean, he's not snoring, but Sosie, you want to say goodbye? I know he's going to jump up here anyways. Babies, what are you doing? Are you sleeping? Okay, guys. I will talk to you very soon. Look at my hair. I am going to get rid of a bunch of crap. I mean, I don't think there's anything you guys would want, but I can send it to you if you do. If there's anything. I was supposed to give B-Lady some stuff. She was sweet. One time she sent me a tip, and it was a good size tip. And I said, you know what? I'm going to send you some stuff. I'm going to go through some of my stuff, because she likes getting stuff. I said, I'm going to go through my stuff, and I'm going to send you some stuff. And so she sent the postage to send her some stuff. So I got to get all that stuff together and send it to her. But the other stuff, yes, do it. All you have to do is go to your app store, Chris, and download the Google Chat app. And yeah, Mark, it's okay, honey. I appreciate you guys. I just have a lot going on right now, and it's just the timing is crazy, you know. But love you guys. God bless. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. Definitely wake up tomorrow. I might come on early tomorrow, have coffee with you guys. So be looking for me. Or not. Good night, Anitra, honey. Anitra, you're in our Google chat, I think. Yes, Picker. And if you guys want to chat, it's early enough. It's only 9:25 here. If you guys would like to chat in our group, send a message in there so we can get on a chat. It can be, but it's very hard to get out. You have to really pick at me until you see my angry side. I'm just not an angry person. I'm a peaceful person. I'm a loving person. And I just don't like fighting. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I think it's pointless. I think it's a waste of time. And people say things that they can't take back. And who wants that? Not me. All right. Well, I'm going to go. If you guys want to do our group chat, let me know. And we'll be there with bells on. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Picker, you're not lying right there. That is true. That is true. Okay. Yep. You're right. That is absolutely true. But I've gotten better. You have to admit. I've gotten better. Oh my gosh. I used to have the worst road rage, you guys. But I've gotten better because it's scary out there. Like, I don't want to piss somebody off. And, you know, these days they'll pull out their pew and that's it. You're done. For no literally, for accidentally even cutting somebody off, for not letting somebody over, for, you know, not getting through a light fast enough, possibly, so they don't have to get stuck at a red light. These are the things people are flipping out over. So, I'm really, well, maybe that's why God made me without a vehicle temporarily. He's like, you need a timeout. I'm going to take care of this for you. And then, you know, we'll come back to it. We'll revisit it and see how you do. That's why I'm doing it. I'm playing with my hair. Over the weekend during a road rage. Oh, really, Picker? That's awful. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. I'm going to do another typing test, and I'm going to see if there's anything good on. I don't think there is. Last week, 2 road ragers shot each other's down. See? It happens all the time. Happens all the time. The road rager. Anitra. I know, right? I know. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I do. And I appreciate you all. I will see you probably tomorrow. We'll have coffee together. Maybe I'll do a makeup and coffee. How about that? Maybe I'll come on before I do my makeup. And my hair is like, it's bugging me because it's like fine and it keeps like, you know, it's just not doing anything right now. It's pissing me off. So maybe I'll come on and do my makeup tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go really this time. Good night, Mark. Love you guys. Bye. Sweet dreams, guys. Say bye, Sos. Say bye. Bye.